Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois for the premiere episode of Season 3 of Friday Night Warzone. Of course, it's been a while since we went back to Chicago, have not been here since we saw new tag team champions a year ago. But of course, we gotta kick off our show soon with Travis Quinn, the Legend Killer, taking on Bear Graves, the Legend Killer, in one-on-one action. After that, we will see the Hunter address the retirements of the Predator and the Beast, which he caused, and the unmaskings. What does he have to say on that? Ellie Fought 2, your new Women's World Undisputed Champion, following a cash-in in the main event of Night 1, will issue an open challenge to any woman backstage. Sean Miller and Zilla will go one-on-one in an opportunity for number one contendership. Devin Yamamoto going up against Draven Dynamite in action in Yamamoto's debut match. The Legend versus the Rookie. Will the Young Lion win it? We will see. After that, Kurt Backlund to address the fact who was left off the Climax 2 card. And then we see our special guest of the evening, Bren, inside of a Warzone arena. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, live here from the United Center, this is a crowd that knows when to cheer, knows when to boo, and knows when to chant. This is awesome. Without further ado, let's get this season started.
It's gone. way to the ring from Minneapolis, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 257 pounds, boasting a professional record of 83 wins, 29 losses, and 2 no contests. Jay, the Undisputed King.
Well, here's a man who is not without some controversy. Of course, back at Climax 2 Night 2, he was defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jay Keogh, calling in rivals like Diego Knight, allies like Tyler Baszler, and No Punk, but ultimately came unsuccessful in a victory after Adam Walker, Sal Ramirez, and Zane Isaiah interfered, and it looks like he has some words to say. Hang on a minute, Jay. It looks like the man of the hour has arrived. Please welcome your World Heavyweight Champion.
Making his way to the ring from West Palm Beach, Florida, standing in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, boasting a win-loss record of 48 wins, 19 losses, and 7 no contests. He is the PEWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jay Latino Keogh.
Well, looks like Latino Heat wasn't gonna let Jay King get too many words out, and definitely not be the only voice heard tonight in this unscheduled opening promo. Oh, and it looks like Jay King has snapped, as now these two men in the middle of the ring, trading back and forth to the ropes. Perhaps a pop-up. No! Jay King able to fight it away, is now pushed into the corner. Oh, kick to the gut. Another one. It's now up with powerbomb. Oh no, and now looking for the 1%. There's the knee. And here's the cutter. Down goes the World Heavyweight Champion as Jay King lifts him up, throws him towards the apron, and sends him out without much respect. Oh, damn it. Wait a minute. Zay Valentine. Go to sleep on Jay King, these two men saw each other back at Climax 1, and it looks like they still have some unfinished business as Zane Valentine comes to the aid of Jay Keel. But wait a minute, there's Drew Blackwell. Final light. Pale Justice is hit as now the final light locked in. The same maneuver used to finish Valentine at Climax 2, and Valentine will tap, and it looks like Drew just wanted to get in some disrespect of his own tonight. That's how it's gonna be with Drew. Wait a minute! It's our general manager, Kirk Norman. What a statement, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Open the blinds, let me show you what you need to see. Everything's shocking, but nothing is hard to believe. Don't turn away now, just 'cause it's too loud. There's blood in these tears pouring out just like your poetry. I'm a
Well, we're live here from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and we're going to be kicking off the show officially now with something that was scheduled. Travis Quinn and Bear Graves, Legend Killer versus Legend Killer, going one-on-one in this Warzone ring to kick off the season.
Step into my ring, better say your prayers. I'm the nightmare you can't prepare for. Legends fall when I snap my fingers. Your hero's just another name I'm about to injure. I talk my shit and I back it up. Suplex City.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw in our Climax 2 recap package, Travis Quinn defeated Keith Pratt in a contract versus career last man standing match to retain his $2 million two-year contract with PWA and to retire the ring general Keith Pratt, and he was successful in both of those just a few nights ago. And of course, Quinn is living on cloud nine. He recently revealed on a podcast that he was actually not the man who took out Keith Pratt in the first place. That he didn't cause any of this in the first place. That all this could have been avoided, and that it wasn't even his fault that Pratt lost his match. It was actually due to the antics of Bray McIntyre's bodyguard. What's his name? God, no one knows what his name is anymore. The guy was fired. And that's all that matters. But we have some one-on-one action here. As now, here comes a man who is also known as the Legend Killer. Now Bear Graves, haven't seen him in singles action for a while. Lots of men we haven't seen singles action for a while. Now coming back following Climax 3. Now, let me just bring something up. We are entering a new era. It looks like the Federation is beginning to show signs of that. To show signs of performers looking to do something that no one else has done to become a world champion in this new era of the PWA and SUW, to gain a belt that will define, that will be kept in the record books forever. And that's something that a lot of men are looking towards. Of course, at Roll Call, we will be crowning our first ever Women's Apex Champion and Men's Apex Champion, along with first Television Champion. And those will only be the strip champions in that matchup, but we have a matchup right here to get underway. Bear Graves, Travis Quinn, one-on-one in the middle of the ring, with Bear offering up a handshake. Surprising here, some respect perhaps looking to have it be given, and oh wow, come on. Really, Travis? But it looks like Bear is not going to stay down for too long, as he's already fighting back. Went for a drop kick there, was not successful, now being thrown onto the apron. Oh, stuck in a position. Oh, face first directly into the apron. We saw that back at Climax 2. Kirk Norman did it a lot faster though. But either way, it's definitely an effective maneuver to just slam your opponent's head directly into the ring apron. Hardest part of the ring, in my opinion, is now right there a big boot after having Bear Graves hang around for a little bit on the barricade. Of course, Quinn known for being very disrespectful, and that dropkick might just caved his chest, and can't be too disrespectful when you can't talk because you got no breath in you. As Bear looks to return the favor for that barricade maneuver and that face slam out here on the outside count. Getting high as Bear will reset it by rolling into the ring. Quinn's still a bit dazed, and it looks like Bear's going to take it to his advantage with a flying frog splash crossbody. As now, wait a minute, from the top of the barricade, a frog splash. And Bear will return to the ring and get this count reset. Of course, as Travis Quinn, the Legend Killer, makes his way up to his feet, taken down again. What I was trying to say there, as Travis Quinn, the Legend Killer, made so clear back at Climax 2, he is not averse to injuring legends like Bear Graves. to taking them out, to fulfilling their destiny, as bringing them to retirement, as in bringing them to a quick retirement, is now pinned. Quick kick out of Quinn, though. Did manage to get a 2 count there, surprisingly. As now it's counting Quinn to get up to his feet, perhaps trying to look to finish this matchup away, put it away as soon as he can. On the ropes. Running back and forth, perhaps looking to gain some speed, but gain some speed directly into a just fell face first into the Warzone mat, is now grabbed by Quinn, who's going to drive him into the corner. No. Sent directly into the corner there was Bear Graves. He's now picking him up, and just a bit of disrespect as he's dancing around with that punch. Disrespect from Quinn. Always unmatched. Always unreturned because there's just too much. Oh no, a flying crossbody of his own. Quinn getting back at Bear for the one that he did earlier, but a kick out at the one so early. And that proves that you cannot put Bear Graves out when he's in a situation like this. Giant drop kick there out of the legend killer Bear Graves as he now calls up Travis Quinn, turns him around. Skull crushed, and immediately Quinn's back up. These two men going back and forth. Chop by Bear, now trying to send Quinn to the rope. Perhaps looking to end it off with a cutter roll. And it looks like Travis is looking for a breather here on the outside of the ring. Oh, come on. He's trying to leave. Come on, and he's not going to get too far, but oh! And it looks like he might have been faking it. And it looks like he ain't leaving this match, and he ain't leaving this ring as he drags Bear Graves back towards the ring and slams his jaw directly into the apron. And Bear's down on the outside, and Quinn's going to be resetting the count now. Picking Graves up on his shoulder and now looking to carry him around, but oh, able to fight out back. Nice little forearm to the back of the knee. As Bear will be the one in the ring now. Well, there's a down to Quinn on the outside. Travis staring down Bear. Now stepping into the ring, it looks like Bear's trying to invite him in. The kick misses though when Bear starts to look to start some momentum here. Is now, what's this maneuver here? Out of Quinn. Oh, a flippin' facebuster SOS. A very good maneuver there. Out of the legend killer Travis Quinn. Retire Keith Pratt back at Climax 2. Eric went for the Pratt's family now, sending Graves to the ropes. And he eats the Warzone logo yet again. The second time tonight. Now looking for a sharpshooter. Now looks like that sharpshooter's locked in. Will he be able to secure a tap out here from Bear Graves? Trying to attack those legs. But it looks like Graves is able to turn him around, punch to the jaw, and kick him away. But immediately, oh, Travis Quinn tried to follow up with a jumping knee strike, but there's a drop kick out of Quinn. Putting down Bear Graves. As he leaves the ring, he's gonna, what's he doing with a chair in his hand? Oh no, I don't have a good feeling about this. Hang on, Bear, back up, now. Overdrive, right on the chair. Quinn, that might not have been a great idea. 1, 2, 3. Bear Graves gets the victory here. All thanks to Travis Quinn looking for a chair. Well, a big victory here to kick off the season. Bear Graves gets the pinfall over Travis Quinn, and it might be good also because of the fact he got some revenge for his good buddy Keith Pratt tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head backstage where Hunter has a few words. Oh, here's Witch Phantasma. And, oh no, these two are brawling. Come on, quick, cut the camera, cut the camera. Oof. Oh man. Well, backstage, those two are gonna brawl. Probably get kicked out of the arena, most likely. But we're following up now. Ellie Fatu with an open challenge to any woman backstage who wants a shot at the World Championship. But of course, she's not allowed to let them challenge for that championship. I mean, Kirk Norman has advised her not to come out tonight, not to have an open challenge for the championship, because she doesn't really have it, and it was been retired. So if someone wins here, does that mean that the championship will retire with a new holder? Because if so, that's a very, very strange little way to think of it. Well, anyway, that this will go tonight. Ellie Fatu cashed in to win the Women's World Undisputed Championship back at Climax 2. See what she has to say. Well, you can only wonder who's going to come out to answer Ellie Fatu's challenge. And it looks like it'll be the Fifth Element, Brett Danger. A victory here. Oh, it would be massive to get a victory here over the retired Women's World Undisputed Champion. Of course, Danger last time we saw her was at Climax 2, where in quick fashion, Yuri Frost pinned Danger for the 3. Will it be the same tonight? Will Ellie Fatu just destroy Brett Danger? Will Danger manage to show some resilience as she wasn't able to back at Climax 2? Well, Fatu, Danger here. Which of these two women come out on top? Of course, you gotta wonder. Big favorite definitely in Fatu, who will grapple with Danger here to start the night, it seems. Yes, they will, and we start this matchup with an elbow collar tie-up. Quickly turns it into a headlock. Side headlock here. Fatu, ooh! Elbow to the back of the head. And then throwing Danger around like a rag doll. And ooh! Brett Danger putting a stop to that. It looks like Fatu was trying to celebrate. Taking down Danger's now. Oh, big headbutt. It looks like that might not have been a good idea. Taking Fatu's little moment in the spotlight there. As now Fatu's just looking to cave in the chest of Brett Danger. So now, finally getting the muscle in the spotlight. And again, going to... Oh, but no, Danger able to roll out of the way there. Kick. Kick. Punch. Kick. Oh, caught. Elbow to the knee. It's a painful thing to do. And now, sent over the rope. Sent to the outside. And Fatu will follow her to the out. And now gonna bring Brett right back. Or no, gonna send her into the post. Might be LED, but that doesn't mean it's not as painful as going directly into the steel. Oh man. Now Fatu will send Brett Danger directly into the and directly into the barricade and a lariat. Just trying to stretch the back. So now back into the ring. Back to taunting. Back to disrespecting Brett Danger, who answered this open challenge just a few minutes ago. Danger's back up to her feet. Returning to the ring. Oh, and punched right back down by Fatu, who will pick her back up to her feet. Now up. Fatu. Powerbomb. Walking around. Gonna go up top maybe to finish it? Go for the splash? No. No, so she'll decide to just cover. 1, 2, 3. The Fatu bomb gets it done again, even with a few seconds between it. Red Danger still unable to kick out. It's a victory here for Ellie Fatu. Well, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word that there's a situation developing backstage between superstars Zayn Isaiah and Draven Dynamite. Let's bring you backstage really quick. Can we get that? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. It looks like these two might be brawling here. Brawling here backstage on Friday Night Warzone. Draven's scheduled for a match after the following one against Yamamoto, but looks like Zayn Isaiah is going to change Draven's plans, because right now he's just beating the shit out of him. And it looks like Zayn's just looking to beat down on Draven here, perhaps getting some revenge for what happened at Climax 2, but I can't for let me figure out why he'd be doing it right here, not requesting a match, because Zayn Isaiah and how Isaiah won that match back at Climax 2. Why are these two men brawling here? I mean, I'm really confused. It's Draven off Zayn on his shoulders, except Zayn's going to turn around, or inverted DDT there by Zayn. Now bringing in Draven up to his feet. Big forearm, super kick. Grabbing the back. Side, suplex, or maybe a Blue Thunder Bomber. No, Blue Thunder Gutbuster. No, chop. Overhand, kick. Chop. Overhand misses. Now running towards Draven, went for the chop again, and managed to get Draven. And it looks like Dynamite's not managed to get through. Oh! Oh my god, he just hurricane runted him off of the supply crates. And he's talking shit to Draven, saying, get up. Trying to grab him, but eyes will be gouged. Dynamite. Kyle for an atomic drop, however, now able to catch Zayn with the jawbreaker. Tried to kick him in the side, however, reversed by Zayn. Isaiah tries to grab at Draven. Draven tries to grab at Isaiah. Isaiah grabs him. Lariat! Puts Draven down. Now kick to the back. Grabbing the arm. Gonna look for a Fujiwara, it seems. Or no, Tequila Paradise, I mean. There's no kick to the face. Kick to the face. Draven escapes. Dynamite being able to grab Isaiah now. However, Isaiah's able to fight out of it. I mean, what is happening here? Why is he out here? Why is he attacking the leader of the Hells Angels? Oh, and sent directly into the lighting fixture. Thrown into the supply crates as Dynamite. I mean, these two men here brawling on Friday Night Warzone, of course. For what reason, I can't figure it out, but I think Zayn Isaiah just got busted open. Alright, that's enough. Bring us over to our next matchup. Sean Miller's already made his freaking entrance. Bring us over to our next matchup. I mean, it's just chaos here on the premiere episode of Friday Night Warzone. These two... fucking... damn. So now Zayn and Draven continue to brawl here. Draven... oh, fuck. I mean, I'm hoping neither of these men are injured. Thank God, we'll finally get the freaking camera switched up. Finally. And it's Zilla taking on Sean Miller in one-on-one action here. course, Zilla recently stated that he was not afraid of anyone from SUW and that he believed that now was his era to lead the PWA into, and that there will not be much of a defense from any superstar, and that he is truly the greatest Samoan on the roster. Well, without further ado, that bell is rung. This contest is started. And Sean Miller already talking crap to Zilla. Of course, we saw Miller at Unforgiven. Since then, not much from Miller in terms of action. And this is his first time in the ring since Unforgiven 2026. It looks like he's going to be methodical, strictly focusing on trying to attack the limbs of Zilla. Try to remove the base that he has, the jab there. Ooh, and a straight misses, and there's a beautiful super kick. As Zilla gonna search for a suplex, but Miller able to fight out from back. Turns Zilla around, tries to slap him, gets slapped himself. Super kick caught. However, Zilla was able to push Miller back into the corner. However, Miller was able to catch him on the double axe handle. Now, big combination here out of Sean Miller. Now Miller stands tall after that little trade there. Back and forth action. Now cornering Zilla. Gonna look for a... Look to give him snake eyes. Landing him face first into that top turnbuckle. And now sent to the corner again is Zilla. And still talking smack. Running the mouth. Might not be a smart idea though. Because he's caught when Zilla gets the boots up. Now picked up. Power slam position. And over the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. This is Friday Night Warzone.
This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey, because it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my Legos!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night Warzone. Sean Miller and Zilla still going at it. Miller sends Zilla into the corner. Gonna look again. Giving Zilla some snake eyes by landing him face first into the top turnbuckle. Now looking at some clinch knee strikes. There's the Muay Thai out of the Muay Thai killer. And now looking to put him away with a hidden blade, but Zilla's able to get the neck out of the way. Beauty shot. And now it might be showtime. And it might be curtain call for Sean Miller, who eats a Samoan spike to the neck. And again, I think Zilla's a bit insane. Holding him by the neck. Oh, and again. Lights, camera, action. Turn it all off. Sean Miller loses. Zilla gets the pinfall victory. Well, Zilla said that he would get a victory in his first match of the year. He said that he would start off this season with a win and talk about a big win over Sean Miller. Well, Zilla, enjoy the victory. You just defeated the Muay Thai badass, Sean Miller. Let's see what Kirk Norman has in store for the Samoan badass.
This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey, because it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my Legos!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no, oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network. This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey, because it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my Legos!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no, oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Friday Night Warzone, and we have 3-on-3 action here. And it's the Shadow Syndicate taking on Danting, Bjorn, and Wyatt Miles. Of course, the Shadow Syndicate made up of Marcus Rose, Caleb Bork, and Keith Pratt's son, Elias Pratt, one of his sons. So that is definitely an interesting storyline in tonight's matchup. And across from them is Danting, Wyatt Miles, and Bjorn, three longtime PWA workers who now, with their careers on the line, due to how poor their win-loss rate was. There's a massive European uppercut out of Rose, who now send up a powerbomb on Ting. Of course, not one of the greatest people you could have chosen to start off the match, in my opinion. Like, especially against some newcomers. Especially when Ting's known for not having the greatest win-loss rate, but that's exactly why he's in that matchup. This matchup. Same thing with Bjorn. Same thing with Wyatt Miles. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, nearly already over. For the team looking to keep their jobs here, keep their contracts with the PWA. Reminder, if these men lose, everyone in the Shadow Syndicate will get a PWA contract, an EWW contract, actually. And will be in the free agency until they are decided to be signed, along with a good amount of superstars here in the EWW universe going to be in the free agency. As there's a tag from Rose. Here comes in Caleb Bork, the big man of the Shadow Syndicate. Oh, well, Danting fighting back. And now, oh no, and kicked and punched in the gut, and Ting, tackled with the shoulder. Man, well, Rourke is just right now dealing with Ting as you would a rat. Just hitting combination after combination after combination and running the ropes now. Oh, and another shoulder tackle. Ting, if you can hear me, you have to look the tag out. And there's a Boston Crab. If he taps out here, all three of these men will leave PWA programming forever. And there it is, the tap out. The Shadow Syndicate are going to take the spots of Danting, Bjorn, and Wyatt Miles, who will no longer be seen on PWA programming. The contracts have been shifted over. It's Rose, Rourke, and Pratt with a victory here tonight. Welcome to the PWA, Caleb Bork, Marcus Rose, and Elias Pratt. And let's welcome to the PWA, the Syndicate.
This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey, because it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my God!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no, oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Warren Cruz and Evil Yami have made their way out tonight for this 10-man Royal Rumble for a chance at #1 contendership for the television championship. Winner of this match, we'll see the television champion following roll call. The stakes are always big in Rumbles. This one is just like every other. Lots of opportunities come throughout the Royal Rumble wins. As Evil Yami and Warren Cruz will be starting us off here tonight. In this matchup is now Yami turns the suplex around in a beautiful way. Suplex into the second turnbuckle. Well, Cruz, of course, one half of the tag team champions, and out comes now Sal Ramirez, who we saw lose the Intercontinental Championship back at Climax 2 to Max Madman Morris, who has an opportunity to become television champion when we hit roll call, which is in 2 more weeks, I mean. As Ramirez now, from behind, searching for an alternate DDT. Talk about a stacked Rumble here. We got Evil Yami, we got Sal Ramirez, we got Marco Wolf, we got Warren Cruz, we got debuting superstars like right here, Ben Cox making his debut here in Friday Night Warzone. Already Evil Yami's looking for the elimination, but he looks like he might turn around. Oh, but able to fight his way back into the ring. Warren Cruz is eliminated by Sal Ramirez. And there's the first elimination of this Royal Rumble matchup. Ramirez already with a notch under his belt with a elimination. Is now, Ben Cox spun around there on top of Sal Ramirez. That was a pretty cool maneuver. There's the backbreaker. Out comes Peter Tyson as Ben Cox just managed to lay out both Evil Yami and Sal Ramirez. Well, Tyson, we saw him back at Climax 2 in the pre-show. Took on his brother Zach Tyson. Ultimately got the victory, although there was interference at times by superstars like Ethan Fatu and Drew Blackwell. Both of those two were then seen at Climax 2 Night 2, where Drew Blackwell successfully became the new IWO World Undisputed Champion by tapping out St. Valentine. As here comes Bruno Punk of the Myers Dispute Club, and our man, who was at Climax 2, but he was not as successful as Blackwell, as he lost in a triple tag #1 contenders match to Zayn Isaiah and Hal Isaiah. Of course, in that losing bracket with them was Draven Dynamite and Danting, who was just retired last match, as Evil Yami lays out Peter Tyson. Well, we're already up to our 7th entry of the night. Here comes Nick Steele, the prize fighter. Last year, tag team champion. Cox is thrown directly into Evil Yami. It looks like Yami and Cox are both stuck in the corner. But over there in the other corner, the southeast, Sal Ramirez with a big splash on Peter Tyson. Now perhaps looking to search for the elimination. Tyson fights away. Yami and Cox fighting in the corner. Nick Steele just shoved Bruno Punk over. And, Nick Steele goes over when Bruno Punk threads the rope. As Zach Tyson now enters. And that's big because his brother is in this matchup. Now, as I was saying earlier, Zach Tyson and Peter Tyson, brothers, lots of trouble with each other lately, though. It looks like Zach is going to instead ignore his brother rather than go outright for him, and it's all good for Peter, as he tries to eliminate Sal Ramirez, but is pushed back. Now, Ramirez went for something, but called with a fireman's carry. Now, Ben Cox, however, shoving Peter Tyson over to the ropes. Peter Tyson stuck on the ropes here, as here comes Marco Wolfie at number 9. Wolf caught by Tyson. Big boot attempt misses. Big boot attempt misses again for Wolf. Tyson dodging, drop kick to Wolf. Wolf doesn't go down. There's Punk, there's Tyson, and here's Wolf taking down none of them actually. Both men able to keep themselves standing, as there's a spine buster by Bruno Punk. Sal Ramirez on the outside of the ring manages to fight his way back in. Here's number 10, Tyler Baszler, making his way to the ring. Baszler making his way to the ring now. Immediately getting his leg taken out by Marco Wolf. Of course, Wolf not victorious against Kirk Norman back at Climax 2. Or, of course, our new general manager here on Friday Night Warzone. Of course, coming immediately after this, we have Devin Yamamoto taking on our special guest, Bren, in one-on-one action as Ben Cox is eliminated. I couldn't even get the match out. Ben Cox eliminated from this ring. Zach Tyson eliminated from this ring. And immediately, Tyler Bates is going to follow up another elimination. There goes Evil Yanni. And it's down to 3 men. Or 4 men, I mean. If Wolf manages to stay in, which he does. But Wolf sent overhead by Tyler Baszler. It's down to Baszler, Ramirez, and Punk. Okay, of course, Baszler and Punk are tag team partners, but that doesn't look like it's gonna mean anything. All is fair in love and war, I guess. I mean, Baszler and Punk are a team together with the MUC. They tagged together at Climax 2, weren't able to get victorious. To get the victory, I mean. But I expect at least some restraint in attacking your partner. As Ramirez, his back might have given out there following that maneuver on Bruno Punk. Baszler's in the corner. Wolfie's in the corner. He's calling up Bruno Punk. Punk with a snapmare. As now, knee strike to the jaw. And now trying to attack the leg of Marco Wolf, but over here with Sal Ramirez. Sal Ramirez will throw Tyler Baszler out of the ring. There goes Baszler. It's down to Punk, Ramirez, and Wolf. Wolf now stunned, but Ramirez eliminates Bruno. But what? Punk manages to hold on. What in the world? I thought he was out of here. He somehow manages to hold on. Manages to stay in this ring. Somehow, some way, I'm surprised. And there goes Sal Ramirez sent over. As Bruno Punk now might be stuck in a bad situation. Dragged to the rope. Oh, able to fight out though, it looks like. As Punk now with an opportunity to eliminate Marco Wolf to get a shot at the television championship after roll call, the week after roll call. And he's calling up Marco Wolf. He looks to end his night. No, but he's caught. Going down by Wolf with a gut punch. Wolfie gonna put Bruno against the ropes. And now he looks to end it. Say goodnight. Marco Wolf wins this Rumble. And he will go on to face either Madman Morris, Adam Walker, or Winham Woods the week after roll call for the television championship.
This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey. Cause it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my Legos!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no, oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening. Bren is going to take on Devin Yamamoto. In one-on-one action, I have really been butchering his name than I have. Well, his name is Bren. He is the leader of the NBL. And well, what do I have to tell you about him? Apart from then, this is going to be a very tough test. That Yamamoto is going to go through a trial by fire, I suppose. Of course, you want to know more about Bren, he has his own universe over on the Eat His Jack Discord. Of course, go check out his Jack when you can, check out the Discord when you can. But this bell will ring and the match will be started. This match is well underway. As Yamamoto looks to get this match started now, offering that they grapple. We're slipping around. And now the yellow collar tie up in our main event. Start off with some grappling, it looks like, as Bren grabs the back. Yamamoto switches to a headlock. And now he's gonna wrench that neck, gonna wrench the neck of Bren. Try and get whatever momentum he can. Moving forward in this grappling battle, it seems. With Yamamoto in the driver's seat. Or no, now Bren able to slip out. Hammerlock. Hammerlock here for Bren. Oh, and a big forearm to the back. Make sure Yamamoto can't struggle his way out. Now trying to wrench that arm. Bit of a bully lock. Bren with a forearm to the back. But Yamamoto able to switch it through now with his own hammerlock. Oh, and a forearm to the back of his own. Bren getting a taste of his own medicine there. Bren, however, oh! Will switch there to get to the headlock, side headlock here. Perhaps gonna search for a side headlock takeover, perhaps. Oh, and throwing Devin. And these two men here in our main event are going to put on one hell of a technical showcase to make sure that to kick off Season 3, we're going to have one hell of a main event. And no, Bren cuts celebration short, cuts the crowd celebration short, as now he's just hounding Yamamoto with these strikes, but Yamamoto's trying his best to get out of the way. Bren trying to suffocate him now in the southwest corner. Yamamoto now the one on his feet, Bren down. Oh, but Bren's right back up. Oh, and he kicks out the knee. And it looks like a serious drop kick to the knee there. It might have really hurt the base. Bren there. Yamamoto, though, realizes that Bren's still willing to go as these two men are trading blows. Here in the Friday Night Warzone ring, Bren keeps saying, go on, hit me. I think Devin's doing just that. He's just asking for more and more. Is it a good idea? Oh, it might be, cause there's a massive spinning roundhouse. Is now powerbomb position for Yamamoto. Middle of the ring. Oh, and he falls directly onto the knees of Bren. He'll be flipped over. Leg is hooked. To end the main event with a victory. Not enough just yet for Bren to get the 3-count victory over Devin Yamamoto. Bren full left hook there. As Yamamoto's a bit stunned. Gonna look to run the ropes. Oh, but caught by Yamamoto. Pele kick from Devin, who is now calling up the Little Rock native. Oh, and he's gonna continue to attack the leg of Bren. It's continuing to attack it now. And it looks like we can establish a clear focus, clear game plan here for the Japanese buzzsaw. But here's a big suplex. Nice reversal there. by Bren to get the leg in and trap Devin, not allowing him to get a maneuver in there with the suplex. And now he's looking to use the barricade as a support to set Yamamoto up. And a big boot. Cherry on top of that engagement there for Bren. Can't say Devin's feeling the same though. Oh, and face first into the apron. Jaw first into the apron. And again. Oh, on the outside, however, he's going to look for something. What's this? Feast your eyes on the outside. This count's reaching 7. Gonna have to rush his way back in. Throws Brent into the ring. Picking him up though. Forearm, 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 forearm. Series of forearms there for Bren, who's now picking up Yamamoto. Middle of the ring. Oh, and his back moves directly into the knees of Bren. 1, 2, 3. No, that isn't it. Somehow Yamamoto's able to get the shoulder up. That's more dedication from any PWA rookie than I've ever seen. To keep going after having your spine land on the tip of his knees. To keep going after having to feel the pain of a feast your eyes, especially from Bren. And to keep going and top it off with an arm drag right there. As Yamamoto will send Bren to the ropes. Kicks out the knee again. Really just trying to focus on that right knee. Turning around again. Oh, and attacking the leg. And now attacking that knee again. Making sure both of the knees get an even amount of pressure. An even amount of pain. Making sure not to focus too much on one knee. Of course, Bren can easily turn it around. Or at least not turn it around, but alleviate some of the pain by switching stance. So smart to attack both knees, especially here. Now with that figure 4 locked in, perhaps going to search for a tap out. You know Bren's in some excruciating pain, especially after all those drop kicks and those kicks to the legs. Smart strategy here tonight for Yamamoto, who still has that figure 4 locked in tight. Can Bren find his way out? Able to flip it around. That will alleviate the pressure a little bit, but also it helps him because it puts the pressure on Yamamoto's knees as well once he reaches a full turn. However, the super kick to the gut is caught. Bren, oh, able to turn it around. He had to go back around for that kick to connect. Beautiful. But his knees get out right there. Oh. Ball in the knee. Continues to be a massive factor in this matchup. As Devin continues to bear down on it. And here's a leg lock. Leg bar. Perhaps trying to snap the leg of Devin, or of Bren here on Friday Night Warzone. But able to fight out. Really trying to put pressure on that lead leg of Bren. Now driving him to the corner. And a chop to the chest. However, when he tries for the kick to the gut, gets caught with a forearm. Bren's trying to climb up. But it seems like his knees aren't being as reliable as they usually are. Able to fight him away though. Now saying it's time to go flying. A kick from the top rope. Devin rolls out to the apron. Ladies and gentlemen, when it is showtime for these two, it is showtime. And they have proven that with the match they have put on for us here tonight. Oh, and kicked away. Donkey kick by Devin Yamamoto to send Bren back. Wait a minute now, Devin. He looks to go flying. Or wait, perhaps we're going to take a triangulated approach. Oh! Went for a springboard from the corner to the outside. Ended up eating nothing but that padding. And there's only concrete under that. Not much of a Fun landing there for Yamamoto, who now... Oh, it looked like Bren might have been looking for an apron powerbomb. Yamamoto thankfully able to fight out of it. And there's another drop kick to the knee, which is surely starting to bother Bren at least a little bit. Went for the forearm. Now caught by Bren. Oh, big knee strike. Not done. Oh, Poison Rana. What a combination there from the Little Rock native. Bren. Who's going to reset the count, it seemed like. Or, yes, reset the count. Well, here in United Center in Chicago, Illinois, this crowd really enjoying the show that they paid for. And there's a headbutt by Devin Yamamoto. It's risky to look for maneuvers like that, of course. Especially when high-stakes matches like these. And he'll reset the count. And Bren gonna be dragged over towards where the announcer's table would be, and put down by Yamamoto, who is seemingly a bit indecisive on what he's looking to do here. To the corner, trying to grab it, Bren. And he decides he'll go flying, and this time successful, unlike the other time a moment ago. Bren able to switch the Irish whip around though. Still enough energy to do just that. Back into the ring. Oh, catches Yamamoto with a massive knee strike. And it looks like there might be some blood pouring from a cut on the forehead of Yamamoto. However, Yamamoto just fighting Bren away with a drive there. Is now, oh, massive European uppercut. Ladies and gentlemen, adios, amigo. Bren tumbles down. The leg is hooked. That's gotta be all of it. 2. Not enough for the 3 though, because Bren is still alive, able to get the shoulder up. Yamamoto going up top, not letting some pressure be alleviated. Knee drop to the face. Now, over in the corner, bit indecisive. He'll pick up Bren. Goes for a chop, and it looks like he might have just wasted all of that hard work for nothing. Oh, but the arm drag proves that it wasn't all for nothing. Oh, and kicks out the knee again. And now looks for a tequila paradise. Or not tequila paradise, whatever this is. 4-leaf clover, perhaps. Whatever it is. Bren definitely not enjoying it. You could see it in his eyes. And you can hear it too. Those groans of pain out of Bren. Really just attacking both legs here. The legs have been a big focus for Devin Yamamoto. I mean, the submission is really cinched in here. I'm not sure if Bren can find his way out. But somehow able to turn it around and kick Yamamoto back. The knee nearly gives out. But still. Oh! Double underhook. Double underhook. Suplex. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bren gets the victory over Devin Yamamoto in this main event. What a way for our special guest and Devin Yamamoto to really kick off Season 3 with that main event. If the rest of the main events will be like that, I'm telling y'all, we have something on our hands with Season 3 here. Well, the double underhook brainbuster really finished that match off, really sealed the deal. The cut might have done some work as well. Bren gets the victory over Yamamoto. It's a beautiful victory. It's a beautiful night here in United Center. This has been Warzone. Good night.